During the eve of a previous summer, me and a small group of mates decided to have a brilliant idea to go on a spontaneous camping trip into the unknown. I suppose calling it a trip is a bit of a stretch considering how poorly we planned the whole thing and how poorly we prepared, but we were all young and stupid enough to take the whole thing as a challenge rather than a hindrance. I was fairly optimistic of our chances against the elements. However, things began to take a turn for the sour upon the discovery of another campsite, seemingly ransacked and abandoned a few days prior. Despite the possibility of our impending doom to us on our woeful camping site, we decided to remain put. Not out of any sense of bravery, but simply because we were all too lazy to move our stuff into the dark. The trip seemingly took its toll on us. In particular, one of my companions, who I'll refer to as Hans von Stupid Schmidt, who decided it would be the best course of action at this desperate time to go about in a field screaming his head off. Out of paranoid fear that we might be being stalked by English hillbilly creatures of the night, I decided to chase Hans von Stupid Schmidt as to avoid any unwanted attention. However, it was then about halfway across to him when we were stopped by the strangest thing I've ever encountered before, or since. An incredible flash lit up the entire sky, not just the field, but the entire area. A few brief moments of incredible light that bathed all around. It was as if God had just hailed, "Let there be light," only for him to change his mind and go back to bed again. It wasn't the flash of a camera, nor was it the floodlight or anything of that sort, but since that day, if you were to ask me what caused that flash, all I'd be able to do is shrug. I was perplexed at the time. I couldn't quite believe what it was, and to this day it still arises questions.